Okay, so we'll always go back to the top. So when we do our squats for 30 seconds, when it beeps, we will do another, we'll go back up to the top. So just follow along. You'll totally get it once you kind of get the hang, you'll get the hang of it right away. Okay, everybody's muted. Here we go. The first part, no weights. We're just going to use our body weight. And like I said, it's an add-on. Everything's 30 seconds, 33 seconds to be exact. I want a nice deep squat right here. Nice and deep. Let's get the body warm. All the way down, all the way up. When it beeps, we go right back to the top of the lineup, which will be squats again. So, we're going to do it all the way through. All right, now we go back to the top squat. So keep squatting, and then we're going to add on. When we get to the last one, when we go backwards, we're going to add our loop band if you want. You do not have to. So it's just a full range of motion. We'll be adding on a squat jump next. So nice and deep. All right. Add on a hop. Remember, you can just go to your toes if you don't want to hop. So we'll do 30 seconds here, and then we go right back to squats again. And then we'll go to squat jumps, and we add on. And then we go back to the top, and we add on. These they can be pretty challenging workouts. All right, squats. Then we'll go right back to squat jumps, and we'll be adding on alternating lunges. Alternating lunges are coming up. So squats. We'll go back to squat jumps. You see that we don't have that little 10-second break we've gotten used to. All right. Squat jumps. We're going to add on lunges next. Keep the breath. Use the legs. You'll get a break at the end of this series for 30 seconds. Right here. All right. Add lunges. Go. Big step. Alternate. Then we'll go right back to the very top. Lunges. We're going to be doing the same rhythm with the weights today. All right, back to squats. So we went back to the top of the workout. Keep going. We're going to add on our squat jumps. Right, baby. Yes. 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 Back to squat jumps here. Our add-on this time will be jump lunges. Woohoo! going back to the top. All right, lunges. And this is when we get to add on. We're going to add on jump lunges. Now you can always do a shuffle step instead of a big jump lunge if you don't want to jump. And remember, once we add this on, we go right back to the very top with lunges again. But then we're going to reverse this. All right, jump lunges. Here, or you can just go right here. You decide. I have it where we always go back to one that's not quite so intense. So we'll go back to our squats before we start over again. All right, squats, here we go. Going through the whole thing. This is our last add-on for this section. And then you'll get a break, and we'll do the whole thing backwards. So then you kind of get an idea of what the workout's going to look like today. Squats, deep as you can go. All right, squat jumps. Our add-on at the end of this will be mountain climbers. Woo! All right, squat jumps. Now you know what's coming. We'll go right into lunges after this. And then back to jump lunges. And then we get to add on mountain climbers. All right, lunges, go. When we go backwards through, we'll do backwards lunges also. Just to kind of give you a heads up. So lots of leg work here and keeping the heart rate up pretty good. Trying to keep from sweating so I didn't have to wash my hair, but I don't know if that's going to work. All right, jump lunges. Woo! Switch those feet. Get down low as you can go. As low as you can go. We'll be adding on our mountain climbers next. Mountain climb, go. Knees come in, squeeze it out. You can take these slow or quick. The other thing you can do is put your hands on a chair where you're not all the way down, and that's a great modification. Like on the edge of a bench or a chair is a really good modification. Okay, you get a 30-second break. Now we're going to start with mountain climbers and work our way backwards. Add a band if you want. This is totally up to you. You know what's coming. So if you want to do that whole thing without a band, you do have that option. So we're going to start with mountain climbers, and we're going to come back to mountain climbers every time. Go. Mountain climbers. So the band just adds a little bit of tension. Put it where you need it to be. All right. to jump lunges. We're adding jump lunges. So like I said, you do not have to add the band. The band is just for fun if you want it. And to add a little tension. All right, little jump lunges. Here we go. Jump lunge, and then we start back at the top with mountain climbers. Woo! So the band just adds a little bit of tension in there. Remember, you can do it totally without the band. You can also do shuffle instead of jump lunges. All right, back to mountain climbers. Go! Climb, climb, climb. Keep going. We'll be adding on our regular lunges. We're going back to jump lunges right here. All right, go. Jump lunges or shuffles. And then we're going to go backwards lunges next. Ten more seconds. All right, adding lunges. We're going backwards this time. So backwards lunge on each one. Lunge back, lunge back. That's it. Again, keep the band or not. It's up to you. We'll be starting back with mountain climbers here in just 30 seconds. All right, mountain climbers, go. We'll be going into jump squats as our add-on. Mountain climb, jump lunges, lunges, and then we'll go to jump squats, and then squats. So we're just working our way backwards. Woo! Push, 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 push. Jump lunges or shuffles. So here, or these. You get to decide. Jump lunge or shuffle step. We're going right into lunges next. Backwards lunges. Here we go. Lunge, lunge. We're adding, this is our add-on, is jump squats. Then we'll start over, and we'll go all the way back to squats. So you decide on the tension, on how low, and on the band. If you want to keep a band or not. You do not have to. All right, oh, we're adding. This is our jump squats. Yes. I almost went back to the top without the add-on. Jump squats. And then we go all the way through to the squats. A few more seconds. We'll go back to our mountain climbers, jump lunges, lunges, jump squats. This is our last round. All right, here we go. Mountain climb, go. Little bit of everything here. And then we add on our regular squats. And we have our warm-up complete. Woo! Big lunge back. A few more seconds. Nice job. Jump squats. Just that tension on the bands is nice. Woo! Push through, push through. Last one, squat. Nice big squats here. All the way down, all the way up. Chest up, chin up. Chest up, chin up. So the same format we will be doing with our weights. That's why I'm going a lot on the light side. And you're there. All right. Grab a mat. Grab your weights. Grab some water if you need it. Make sure you can see me. Yes. Okay. I'm going to start with 15-pound weights. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different exercises. We're working our way down, we're working our way back. So, start with a chest press. Keep your hips in the air for extra glute work. If you feel like no way, you don't have to. All right. Here we go. All the way down, all the way up. Push through, push through. I'm using 15s because we're going to be doing a lot of reps. We'll come back to the chest presses every time on the way down. And we'll be coming back to a back exercise on the way back. All right, second round of presses. Stay right here. Press again. Go. Now, we're going to add on standing rows. We're going to row, row, row. But in the rows, we're going to keep a deadlift in it so that your back feels good the whole time. All right, stand up. And what I mean is you're going to row, stand, row, stand, because I don't want to keep the pressure on your back because there's a lot of these. Row, all the way up. Kick those hips out. Push through your heels and get that good hamstring work in. Back to presses, go. We'll stand right back up and go right back into those deadlift rows. And we will be adding on, shoulder push-ups is what we're adding on. Push, 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 push. Keep going. All right, stand up, row, and stand. Row, stand. Keep it going. We're adding on shoulder push-ups. Is up and coming. We're doing every muscle group today. All right, chest press, go. Starting from the top. Hips up. Push it out. A close grip press will be our add-on. Close grip press is what we're going to add on. But we're going through all the exercises we've already done. All right. Row and stand. Row. Get a good squeeze on those lats. Contract. Stand up and tuck those glutes underneath each time. So we are going to just move and move. Shoulder push-ups, go. If this feels like too much, you can go to your knees, but I still want your head going straight for the mat. So it's not a push-up, it's a shoulder push-up. Down, squeeze up. Down, squeeze up. All right, we're adding on. Close grip presses right here. Now, you can keep your hips down, or you can keep them up and keep the tension. Totally up to you. Woo! When we start over, we're going right back to chest press. So you'll start from right here. You'll just stay laying down. All right, go. Chest press. Push through. All right, row and deadlift. Row and stand. We'll be going right into shoulder push-ups, close grip, and then we add on pullovers, one of my favorite moves. On the pullovers, we'll keep our back flat on the ground. Now make sure your back is flat on these rows. All right, shoulder push-ups, go. Down, up, up, push, push. You got it. Woo! with what we just left off on, and we're coming back to that every time. So we're working our way back. Go back to pullovers. Here we go. Reach and up. Reach back. Lift up. Reach back. Remember, we're going to be repeating this because we're going back to the top, and this is now the top. So we'll be going from this back to the top with this again. And then our add-on will be a close grip. All right. Again, right here. Another round. Pull up. Reach back. Pull up. When I say reach back, stretch your arms out behind you. And then squeeze everything up. Stretch and squeeze. Stretch. Squeeze up. A few more seconds. We're adding in close grip right here. I'm going to keep my hips up, and then we go back to the top. Keep your elbows out. It makes it much more challenging. So now we'll go back to our pullovers. We'll come back to close grip, and we'll be adding on shoulder push-ups, shoulder push-ups. All right, back to here. Reach and pull over. Reach and lift. Reach back, stretch or stretch. Pull it over. Stretch. Pull it over. Close grip. Right here. Elbows out. Woo! So shoulder push-ups is our add-on. And then we start back from the top again after the shoulder push-ups. Right here, down, up and back. Your head goes straight for the mat. Woo! There's actually lots of shoulders in this little routine because when you're, that close grip is a lot of front delt. Ooh. All right, pullovers. Here we go. Reach and lift. Reach. We will be adding our rows. That's what we're adding. Pullovers. We'll go back to close grip. Go back to shoulder push-ups. And then we'll add rows. All right, close grip. At any time, you can swap out weights. You need to swap them out for a lighter weight. Or if you want to challenge yourself and you want to push a little heavier, of course you can. And breathe. Shoulder push-ups. Oh, yeah. We're going to be adding our rows One more time, ending with our chest press. So we'll go all the way back to the ground. With a pullover. You know the drill now. Reach and lift. Reach behind you. Lift up tall. Woo! Reach and lift. You go at your pace. Adding back the close grip. Let me go back to shoulder push-ups. Right here. Get those elbows out. Push your hands together. And that grip. Shoulder push-ups go. At any time, you can go to your knees if you need to. Row, tuck those buns under. We'll be adding on our chest press, and we'll be back to the top of the series. Great job. Yeah, we've done great, because we're going to all arms after this. Chest press right here. Hips up. Push it out. Mostly arms. So we're starting with the skull crusher. And then we go to ab curls, which I'm going to use one weight. But then we go to these, to the outside. I'm going to use two lighter weights. So I have my 10s handy. I could probably do 15s here, but we are adding on. So you got to decide what your body can handle. So skull crushers. And then we come back to them. Here we go. Now this time, I'm going to keep my hips going up and down, but it's totally up to you. You can keep them up, you can keep them down, or you can move the hips with the triceps. The thing is, the triceps keep moving. Right here, this is where we start back to every time. That means we are going to feel those tries. Go right back to your tries. Right here. Now our add-on is curls. I'm going to curl, it's a hammer curl. So I'm going to curl with one weight. If you have lighter weights, you can hold one weight in each hand for these skull crushers, and you can hold one pain, or joint pain, I should say. All right, our add-on are these right here, out and in. And then we start back at the top. You can do these standing. You can do them seated on a chair or on your knees. Whatever is comfortable to you. But the main thing is your elbows stay in your waistline and you're working that rotator cuff right here. All right, back to the top. Here we go. Right there. And I like to get a little extra squeeze at the top of those triceps. Push it out, push it out. Right there. So these are high rep workouts. They're great for toning up the body. All right, right here, and remember, you can keep those feet on the ground or bring them up, but I do want a full range for those arms. You decide on the feet, long, lengthy muscles on those curls. Rotator, and then we get to add on upright rows. And I'll show you. I'm going to add on an upright row and flip it all the way over. You can do this one arm at a time or both arms together. Let me show you what this looks like. Keep going. All right, it's here, or if you're good with it, I stay a little lighter so I can go both arms together. If you went heavier, you may want to go one arm at a time. Rotate, just an upright row. Lead with that elbow, flip at the top. These are great for shoulder definition. All right, back to triceps. You know the drill now. Nice job, get that good. Squeeze at the top. Keep the pressure on the tricep. Curl. We're adding on the last one for the series. And then we're working this whole series backwards. I think we'll have time. We'll have time. We'll make time. Now you see why we did 30 seconds on all of our sessions. Now, this add-on, I'm going to use one heavy weight because it's a curl and an overhead extension. You'll see. Just keep following along right now. All right, here and down. Now we will be adding on our upright row flips. That's our add-on. Keep those elbows in tight. Elbows in tight. I want a really great range of motion. So all the way down, all the way up. All right, upright rows with a flip is our add-on right here. And then we start back to the curl overhead tricep extension. And then our add-on will be the rotator cuffs. Remember, it's all coming back. Control this. Lead with the elbows, flip, squeeze, control it down. Back to here, go. If you want to go a little heavier, now that you're not doing 2 of these in a row, of course you can. You decide on the weight, or like I said, use 2 light weights depending on what you have access to. Upright rows. Down slow. Lead them up. Lead with those elbows. I like to really control these because you're wanting to work that outside head of that deltoid. These make beautiful shoulders, which keep your arms looking so lean and strong. Very good. Adding on, rotator cuff right here. And then we'll start back at the curl overhead tricep extension. We're doing great. We'll finish right about at the 50-minute mark, maybe 51 minutes. Keep it going, keep it going. Here we go. Curl, overhead, behind the head. Keep the elbows in tight. Up, press, squeeze. We'll be adding our ab curls on this round. Upright rows with the flip here and down. Here and down. That's it. Remember these? It's our next move. And we're adding in bicep curls. Exercise all the way through. That's it. Lead with those elbows all the way down. Control it up. Control it down. Control it up. Control it down. All right, right here. Rotators. Going right back to ab curls, and then we add on skull crushers. And then all we have left is our glutes. Great job. Really good job. Push, push. Ab curls. And you know what's coming is our triceps, skull crushers. And remember this one, you get to choose your exercise on how you want to do this one, but I do want those arms long, way out here. All right. I like to keep the buttons going on this one. Down and up. Woo! You got it. Down, up, and I like to do that little extra twist at the top. Get in that contraction on the triceps. And guess what? You did it. That was a full body add-on. Now let's just whip out 200 of these glutes and we'll call it a workout. Way to go. All right. All the way up and out. 25, go. All right, on your toes, go, 25. 25 on your heels, go. 25, flat feet, go. Keep those hips up high. Ah, 25, toes in, go. This one's really important. Put your feet together and go. And then you get to choose on this last one if you want to kick back or small lift. I'm going to do the lift straight up right here. Core is tight. Switch sides, last set. Woo! All right, 10:01, not bad. I love